So Jeremy Corbyn tweeted a video talking about the financial crisis. I want to take a look at that, and then I'll tell you about the response among the public.
Bankers like Morgan Stanley should not run our country, but they think they do, because the party they fund and protects their interests, the Conservative Party, is in Downing Street. That's why they want to keep the Tories there, because their rigged economy and their tax cuts for the richest work for them. These are the same speculators and gamblers who crashed our economy in 2008. And then we had to bail them out. Their greed plunged the world into crisis, and we're still paying the price. Because the Tories used the aftermath of the financial crisis to push through unnecessary and deeply damaging austerity. That's meant a crisis in our public services, falling wages, and the longest decline in living standards for over 60 years. Nurses, teachers, shop workers, builders, well, just about everyone is finding it harder to get by. While Morgan Stanley's CEO paid himself £21.5 million last year, and UK banks paid out £15 billion in bonuses. Labour is a growing movement of well over 500,000 members and a government in waiting that will work for the many. So when they say we're a threat, they're right. We're a threat to a damaging and failed system that's rigged for the few.
I think that was a good ad. I think that was a good ad. That was powerful. That was right to the point. That was going after criminal bankers who ruined the economy, something we're very familiar with here in the U.S. So he tweeted that, and it came with the text, 10 years ago today, the financial crash began. The people who caused it now call me a threat. They're right. Labor is a threat to a damaging and failed system rigged for the few. It's the same as what he said at the end of the video there. So what's the response from Jeremy Corbyn's detractors? Take a wild guess. This lady says, just say Jews, man. Wow. And then here's another guy. He says, I call you a threat, Jeremy. What is it about me that caused the financial crisis? My bar mitzvah? The circumcision? The way I say kiddush? I don't know how to pronounce that. On a Friday evening? When you don't have a substantive rebuttal, just smear. Nike has just do it as their phrase. The Corbyn detractors have just smear. That's what this is. How the fuck did you get anti-Semitism from that ad? He's talking about an economic downturn. He's talking about a rigged economy that screws over working people in favor of the rich. At no point did he say, the Jews run everything, nor is that true, nor does he believe that. Ah, God damn it, man. Smear merchants, that's all it is. It's smear merchants. Imagine looking at such a detailed, substantive ad, hey, where he brings up number, hey, JP Morgan CEO makes X amount, here's how much other people are struggling. So detailed. A lot went into that. And, like, so informative. And he's the exact right message. We're going to work for the many. And then, just to be, you know, fucking summarily dismissed, smeared. You hate all Jews. You're an anti-Semite. I don't know what's more pathetic. This, or when people claim that BDS supporters are anti-Semites. And if you criticize illegal occupation, that's anti-Semitic. When you criticize the vicious Israeli government led by Benjamin Netanyahu and the Likud party, when you call out them, that's anti-Semitic. Which is a bigger bullshit cry of anti-Semitism? When people go after you for that, or when people go after you for talking about the financial crisis and calling you an anti-Semite? So let me just be clear here. What are the rules? Are you not allowed to talk about the financial crisis? Are you not allowed to talk about income inequality? What exactly would not be anti-Semitic? This is a serious question, because there was not a hint of anti-Semitism in that. So what exactly would not be anti-Semitic? Apparently you just can't talk about left-wing issues. If you bring up left-wing issues, you're an anti-Semite. That's the message that they're sending. almost like it's made up out of whole cloth, and like I said, it's just a bunch of smear merchants.